Good morning, good morning, good morning. Watching the news. Looks like restrictions are being lifted everywhere, which is kind of nice. I mean, everywhere in Australia. The rest of the world seems screwed. My favourite, pain au chocolat. Pain au chocolat. Pain au chocolat. Pineapple juice. Not so much my favourite. Bit sweet, but still good. Breakfast. Bacon. Scrambled eggs. Beans. Lovely. Said roasted tomato. No, did it say roasted tomato? I don't like roasted tomato. Good. It didn't say roasted tomato and I don't have one. Perfect. Let's try it. Okay. I don't know what we just missed, so we'll do it all again. I didn't press record. So we got breakfast. Toast with butter, which is fantastic. I don't think they've given us butter for our toast before, which is brilliant. That means we've got moist toast. A good amount of stuff, but not the right ratios. Now, one of my favourite subjects is the breakfast ratio. And I don't know if I've talked about this before, but you can see here, you've got that amount of eggs, that amount of beans, 2 slices of bacon and 1 piece of toast. Ratio's all off. Yeah, with that amount of eggs, you've got to have at least 3 slices of toast. Okay, that means you need a little bit more beans, and then it means you also need a bit more bacon. You know, because you have 3 slices of toast, you've got to have 3 slices of bacon. It's the same. If you had 3 slices of toast, you've got to have 3 fried eggs. You know, it's 1 toast, 2 egg. That's how it works. You can't have 2 eggs and 3 slices of toast. It's not right. You can argue what you want, but it's just not right. So definitely the ratio of this is a bit off, but it's still fine. I don't think I've ever had breakfast where the ratio is perfect. But it's very close to my heart, breakfast ratios, because I love breakfast. It's probably, I'd say it's one of the, come on, there's a couple of classic meals in the world. Breakfast, roast, that's about it. Spaghetti bolognese, it's a classic meal. Or I should say, pasta de ragu. Yeah, so this looks good. Tastes nice. Obviously, eggs are a bit cold. They've been cooked a while before. Definitely needs the salt and pepper I put on. Beans don't taste like Heinz. Could be. I don't know. Tastes slightly different to what I'm used to. Toast looks good. Not toasty enough though. Now it's more chewy. That'll be fun for my crappy cheese. I think I'm going to have to get another filling. I've got 2 fillings I got a few years back. I think, but I can. One of my teeth back here feels a little bit like, it's not like hurting, but it's like, I'm getting annoyed. It's like, I'm getting annoyed. I think I might have to get a filling. I'm not great at dental care. I'm not very good at brushing my teeth, or flossing or any of that stuff. I should be, but I'm not. Everybody should be. It's very important because dentists are really expensive, ridiculously expensive, like stupidly expensive. It's far cheaper to take care of your teeth than it is to go to a dentist. Far, far cheaper. Anyway, this is day 12, guys. Pretty much, well, tomorrow's the last full day, really, because I walk out of here in the morning after I've done the 14 days exactly. So, which 14 days exactly occurs at midnight on Saturday for me, basically. But I won't be leaving my planes going from the airport at about 9 o'clock or something. So I don't know. I guess I'll leave this room maybe 6:37. 6:37 o'clock. I'm saying that because I think it's going to take at least 15 minutes. I'm in the airport, but I don't know how close it is, and I don't know what part of the airport is open. So I'll probably call down to reception and check with them tomorrow. How's the best way to walk over there? I don't want to, because you're literally in the airport. I'm not going to get a taxi. I hope I don't have to get a taxi from here to the airport, because I can see the airport, but I don't know how much of the airport is open, what they've closed off, etc., for COVID and managing people and all that jazz. I'm hoping when I get into the airport proper, there's going to be a few shops open. I wouldn't mind buying like a, what I kind of feel like, and this is weird because I don't really like fizzy drinks, but I kind of feel like a Coke. I wouldn't mind a Coke. I wouldn't mind some more milk, like a lot of milk. I wouldn't mind like a proper coffee, so like a latte or something, or a cappuccino, instead of this kind of freeze-dried stuff. That'd be nice. Wouldn't mind a newspaper. I can get a newspaper from downstairs, but I don't want to sit here and read the newspaper. It's weird. Yeah, so I'm hoping some shops are open tomorrow before I get on the flight. The flight's about 2 hours down to Melbourne, and then, I don't know, another couple of hours to get out of the airport, depending. The horror stories are that Melbourne Airport is pretty disorganised, that travellers just kind of walk through and nobody challenges them. So I hope that's not like that, because that would terrify me. But yeah, hopefully I can get through there. I've applied and got my border, so Victorian state border permit, so I can come into the state. And then yeah, back home. Yeah, back home, probably chill and then sleep. And then this is Sunday, of course, and get into it. So I'll see you for lunch. Lunch should be good. I can't remember what I ordered for lunch. We got the new menu, didn't we? I think I ordered pulled pork burger. I don't think I've ever had a pulled pork burger in my entire life. They're very popular. I know I've seen them on lots and lots of menus. They're very pulled pork burgers. Very, very big thing. Or has been a big thing for a number of years now. But I've never ordered one, so I thought I should order one. It sounds messy. I'm not a big fan of messy foods. I've always had a beard for 20 years or so. So messy foods, getting it all, I'm like, oh, I hate that. Because then I feel like I have to have a shower. There should be like little beard showers at messy restaurants. There should be like a face machine you could stick your face in, and it washes your beard. Like a beard bidet. I'm patenting that. I'm gonna go on Shark Tank, Dragon's Den. A beard bidet. See you at lunch. Okay. It's lunchtime now. I've been busy editing more videos all day. Got quite a few done actually. Got to try and get ahead by 3 or 4 days effectively so that I have some time. And this is the pulled pork burger with coleslaw and chips, cheese and crackers, which I'm probably more excited about than anything. Chips are quite warm. Burger's quite warm. This looks fun. Looks messy. Let's have a go. Now, as I said before, I'm not a huge fan of messy food. I don't know. I hate having crap in my beard, if you know what I mean. I'm pretty sure everybody hates having crap in their beard, but yeah, okay, so pulled pork. Which I wonder, is pulled pork very fatty? I don't think I've ever had pulled pork. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had pulled pork. Very sweet. Just like slow cooked pork with barbecue sauce, no? I mean, I'm sure there are very good pulled porks in the world. And this is not a bad one as far as I know. As I said, I've not had one before, but it does just taste like slow cooked shredded pork with a barbecue sauce. Texture's nice. I mean, I'm definitely going to eat it. Feels a bit like it's going to compact in my bowels, if you know what I mean. Feels a bit solid in terms of eating it. I mean, as I said, the texture's nice. It's not like chewy. It's soft. It kind of melts a little bit, but still has enough bite to it. But it does feel like one of those things. We used to make a dish. I can't remember what it's called, like dirty beef or something like that. When I was working in this New Orleans food truck in Melbourne years ago, maybe 9 years ago, something like that. And that was a very slow cooked beef mixed with this gravy, and that was very, very good. But it did sit in your bowels like a stone at the end. And I fear this is going to do something similar. But it does look nice. I doubt I'm going to pick it up and eat it like a burger. As I said, that just feels like it's going to get too messy for me, and I'll probably want to have a shower after I do that. So I doubt I'm going to do that. I'm probably going to do it with a knife and fork. I might, because I like bread, and this looks like a nice bread bun. It might just be eat a bit of this, bit of bread, blah, 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 like that. Might be more fun for me, indeed. Definitely doesn't need any salt and pepper. As I said, a little bit sweet. We've got some water here, it's good. And we've got the cheese and crackers for after. So it's not a nice meal. I'm not going to say it's the best, because it's just not something I'd usually eat. I'm not a big burger person in general, and definitely I'm not a big pulled pork person, because I've never had some. But yeah, it tastes like the smoke It tastes like liquid smoke coming from a barbecue sauce type alternative, not from the pork itself. And then there's that overriding sweetness you get with kind of the liquid smoky saucy barbecue saucy type thing. So there's a very hit of sweet on the front, and then kind of a bit of vinegar. I mean, as I said, there's nothing bad about it. It just feels very unsubtle as a flavour. It's like bam, barbecue sauce. There you go, a bit of pork. You don't really taste. Actually, to be honest, I don't know if that's. I couldn't say if that's pork. That could be beef. There's nothing in there that says that's pork to me. So that's another interesting thing. Anyway, it's very nice. Nothing wrong with it at all. I'm sure some people would love this immensely. It's just not my style of food, but I'm definitely going to eat it because I'm hungry. Yeah, and then I have some chips. I don't know, what would I use the tomato sauce for? Oh, the chips. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So I'll see you for dinner, which I think is going to be schnitzel. Ooh. Schnitzel, my favourite food in the world. Or it could be barramundi, I can't remember. I think it's schnitzel. Rocking on. See you soon. Bye. Oh. Okay. Day 11 dinner. Oh yes, chicken schnitzel with a bit of ham. There's some Napoli sauce there in the back, I think. A shit ton of green beans. That is a lot of green beans. Lamington, bit of bread, bit of butter. Let's give it a shot. Now, obviously, if you're not from Australia, then you won't know that chicken schnitzel is one of our iconic dishes. This is like a pub dish. Go to any pub and they're going to have a chicken parm on the menu, a parmy, or some people call it a parmo. I don't know. It depends where you're from. You call it different things. I would just call it a parm. I wouldn't call it a parmy. That doesn't sound right at all. But yeah, it's pretty much standard pub meal, a chicken parm. There's even a chain of restaurants that just do this, I think. I've never been into them, but they're called Mrs. Parm, I think. So yeah, national pub dish, basically. So hopefully this is going to be nice. I haven't had one in nearly 2 years now, since I was last back. It's definitely one of the meals I go and get as soon as I am back. There's a couple of pubs, and we'll see that on the Jimmy to Lunch channel. We'll definitely see me visiting places and getting a parmy for sure. Now I call it a parmy. Why am I doing that? Did I always call it parmy? I can't remember. Let's give it a taste anyway. Obviously this is, I can tell this is going to be a bit dry, a bit overcooked. We do have some tomato sauce, that might help if it is very dry. Okay, it's not too bad there. Like so. It's good. It's good. I don't know why you'd cook green beans without seasoning them. It looks like tiny bits of seasoning, but nowhere near enough. They've just been like steamed or boiled or something. Definitely needs a lot more. And actually they could use the rest of this butter chucked on top of them, because we want the fats. I think I said something in a video the other day, we need fat or something. That's quite funny. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. I mean, I've made this often myself. Obviously, the ones, if I make this, it's going to be a lot bigger, fatter, more generous with the ham, the melty cheese, the Napoli sauce, which is basically tomato sauce. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm going to say, it's just boring. That's basically what it is. I'm trying to think of things to say about it, but it just tastes boring. It's crispy enough, but it's just boring. Which is a shame, because I was looking forward to this one. It means tomorrow, our last dinner will be crispy skin barramundi with potato salad. and hollandaise sauce. So that should be fine. That's our last dinner tomorrow. I think that's tomorrow, isn't it? Today's Friday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. In general, today's been fantastic. Lots of recording done. As I said maybe earlier this morning, I'm trying to get videos done because I won't be recording on Sunday because I'll be traveling, and most likely Monday I won't be recording. Well, not for this channel. I might record something for the other channel. I'll probably just be walking around on Monday getting like 2 weeks of fresh air. That's kind of the plan. And I'm sure I have some errands to run and all that kind of jazz you got to do when you move countries again. So this is the, this is the third time I've moved. Fourth time or something like that. I've moved across the world. Permanently, I guess. I don't know. Each time I move permanently, and then, you know, it's usually 5 to 6 years later I make a different decision or something, which is fun. I like it. You know, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I'm like, yeah, I like that way of life, I guess. I'm hoping this time a little bit longer here in Australia. You know, I don't know how long, but definitely I think minimum 5, 10 years. I don't know, I'm getting old. There's still some places I want to see. There's some places I'd like to live. I'd love to live on either the Spanish or Italian coasts. Just for the food, you know. Just get up and eat every day and then go back to bed type of thing. That would be really nice. Walk around. But maybe that's more of a retirement thing. So maybe in 10, 15 years, that's what I do. That said, I mean, I'm getting pretty close to retirement age. It's only 25 years away. I'm halfway there, I guess. Green beans are boring. I'll do these Indian style. That's what I would do. I think we did them with black mustard seeds. Yeah, and some other spices. Hard fry them. They're nice and spicy. Like harder. You don't need to. I mean, the green beans, you don't need to steam them. If you got, or even boil them, they're going to taste good raw, really. So the way you cook them, I just fry these, or even grill them. Imagine in a grill pan with lots of butter, and you know, maybe like a sprinkle of maybe a smoked paprika. Paprika. Why am I? don't know how I can't say words properly. Paprika. Yeah, green beans, smoked paprika, touch of garlic. You know, jazz it up. These are just steamed or boiled. I can't even tell. I think they've been steamed, but they are very watery, so maybe they've been boiled. I mean, with vegetables, especially ones like this, really your cooking time is 5 minutes. If you put this in a fry pan, big knob of butter, maybe 50 mils of water, salt, pepper, sprinkle something on it, some spice that you like, and just turn the heat up and just gave that a quick saute for 5, maybe 7 minutes, they'd be perfectly done. They'd be nice, they'd be crisp, they'd be crunchy, they'd taste fresh, they retain some of their better goodness. They might even get a bit of char on them, so you know, a little bit of sexy dark burn flavour, if you know what I mean. And it'll take the same time as boiling them. And then in the same pan, you take the beans out, you cook something else. You know, you're using only one pan. This is what we'll be doing on the other channel, thinking about food like this and how we want to eat at home and how we should eat at home. You know, I'm not, oh, I'm a chef, but I'm not, I haven't chefed for a long time, and you know, I'm a very particular kind of person. I'm not going to teach you how to make a foie gras terrine, as I was taught, you know, back in the days in London, but you know, I will teach you that, you know, you don't have to have boiled beans. You know, it's very quick. There's lots of stuff that's very quick to cook. And you know, you don't have to have this traditional idea of meals, you know. Why can't we have boiled beans with spices, and then an hour later maybe we have another dish, and an hour later a dish after that? Why are we having 3 meals a day? Why? What's the point? Okay, maybe time-wise, it'll be hard just to constantly graze, but... Sorry, talking with mouth, it would be hard to constantly graze on food, but there is a way. It can be done. Maybe that's what we're going to look at. We're looking at grazing food. How you can eat maybe 10 times a day, but just little bits like this. A little bit of green beans, a little bit of thing here, a little bit of thing here, a little bit of thing there. I'm sure there's diets for it on the interwebs. But yeah, I mean, this is what, you know, if the green beans are looking great when you buy them from the shop, cook them and eat them right now. Don't wait and have them with a piece of chicken and some mashed potatoes, you know, like getting that meat and veg style thing, that component dish put together, just seems such a waste. Even though that's lovely, and there's times that you want that. But yeah, it's just like, cook the green beans right now. Like corn. Corn is one of those classic things. You know, I don't think corn should ever be eaten with anything else, because corn's just awesome by itself. When corn's in season, just buy corn. Just buy lots of corn, grill the hell out of that corn, rub it in butter and spices, and eat it like that, hot, off the grill, in your beard. Get the patented beard bidet, which I mentioned yesterday. Yeah. Anyway, I'm waffling on. I'm going to eat this chicken schnitzel. I'm going to edit one more video, and then most likely I'll fall asleep, because then it will be by 8 o'clock, and I've been up since 2:30. I actually kind of like this, getting up at like 2:33 in the morning, and then kind of, you know, I start maybe working at like 4 a.m. That's when I get up and have the first coffee, and then fall asleep early. I mean, there's nothing on TV. You know, it's pointless. Yeah. But, you know, I don't know. That'd be a nice... Just seem to get a lot more done in the early mornings. I'm a lot more lethargic after lunch. But I guess everybody is. I don't know. But I mean, not just the lunch meal itself, but after the time that lunch is usually had. So after about midday, I'm a lot more lethargic. Or I don't know. I have no idea. See you tomorrow for the last day in the hotel. And then there will be one more video of me running around naked outside the hotel, shouting, "I'm free." See you guys. Hope you have a good one.